Boy! What's up mga Lodi? This is my first Nosebleed Crew episode, so get your tissue out and we're starting now. "2017 isn't over yet, but I think this year marks a lot of change in the OPM scene thus far. We're seeing more and more of the bands that I grew up with and played with through the years take a back seat, and we're now seeing new bands in a new era of OPM emerging. With this, I want to share with you guys my top 5 favorite OPM artists for 2017 in no particular order. First up, December Avenue. December Avenue takes me back to when I was younger and listening to a lot of Stone Free, Sugar Free, River Maya, and the like. Although the songwriting and the attack are different, they're reminiscent of the free-flowing OPM that's really easy to listen and appreciate. I admire the way that they write Tagalog songs, and although they may have used cheesy lines, it's delivered in a very pleasant manner and something that doesn't seem forced. And that's so hard to do. Personally, this is one of my areas for improvement. I can barely write a good Tagalog song even if my life depended on it. My favorite track from December Avenue, Sa Ngalan ng Pagibig.
Hanggang sa dulo ng ating walang hanggan, hanggang ang puso'y wala nang nararamdaman.
Which is really catchy and very relatable. Up next, Four of Spades. I recently came across Four of Spades per the recommendation of our drummer, and I was easily blown away by the style and the theme that the band was trying to convey. That 70s vibe isn't really easy to pull off, especially when I think these dudes from Four of Spades weren't even born in that era. I wonder how they came about picking that genre. What's good about them though is that no one else in the scene is doing what they're doing right now. They remind me so much of the band Sound, if you remember, with the song Habulan, and I really enjoyed Sound's music back then. My favorite track from them, Ilaw Sa Daan.
Mga ilaw sa daan, nagkikisabay sa liwanag ng buwan. Habang ako'y nakatingin sa kawalan, hindi mo pansin.
A mix of that 70s vibe and a modern overtone during the choruses just makes this song a winner. Up next on the list is Vi. I think it's especially hard to pull off 3 guitarists in a band. Most of the time, what happens is one overpowers the other, and it's gonna be a whole blob of mess during live performances. This is not the case, however, with Vi. These dudes know their stuff, and each guitarist knows what role they have to play that sits well in the mix. I'm especially blown away with the awesome vocals of Rod Rodrigo. It's really hard to find a vocalist like him these days. One who can scream and sing at the same time and do it pretty well. Most of the time, you'll find a vocalist who can scream really well but can't sing. Or the other way around, where he can sing really well but can't scream. Having mastery of both those talents is definitely for keeps. My favorite track from Vi, Animals of Society.
That always and I seek yours rather than reputation.
Number 4 on this list is Typecast. Now, Typecast has been around for as long as I can remember. The reason why I put them on this list is because through the years that I've been playing in this scene, and I've been playing with these dudes for a long time, they never fail to amaze me with the material that they put out. Their recent track with Rubio as a guest vocalist just shows how diverse and how creative Typecast can be.
Hard times sometimes bring no hope to the broke, the blind and the broken. You must be so stoked when you're the joke, the alibi and the chosen.
The last time we shared the stage with Typecast was in Bicol X earlier this year, and I remember myself being in the crowd singing to every tune that they were playing. My favorite Typecast track of all time, 9:59. If you don't know what that means, then you're not a true Typecast fan. And last but definitely not the least on this list, Moira de la Torre. Moira is the sole reason why I did not call this episode Top 5 Bands of 2017, and instead I named it Top 5 Artists of 2017, because I really think that she's worth the listen this year. One track. All it takes is one track. Just one track from Moira and you'll surely get hooked. Her distinct voice quality just gets stuck in your head and it leaves a 2-week LSS. I like the fact that she has brought to life some of the songs that we all grew up with, like Sundo and Torre, and she basically gave her flavor into those songs, making those songs big hits once more. She's also a testament that in the Philippines, you don't really need to be like a diva or a belter in order for you to make hits. Definitely check Moira out. My favorite tracks from Moira would be Malaya from the Camp Sawi OST and Huling Gabi with Quest.
Malaya ka na. Malaya.
Why? Because you can't have just one favorite song from Moira. So there you have it, my top 5 favorite OPM artists of 2017. How about you? What do you guys like, or what are you guys listening to this year? Leave them in the comment below so that I can listen to them and tell you how I think about them. And of course, we can't end this episode without shout out! Shout out! Shout out! Shout out! Shout out to Randy Gatbunton of Space Out Kids and Subscapular. It was nice hanging out with you last weekend. Shout out to Mama Rage and Papa Joms of Zilly. Check out their awesome food and their bands lined up for the rest of the year. Shout out to Penny Ralios of Bad Girl Drops. Check out her juice line. I'll link it down below. By the way, check out Imbuno Kudos on October 20, Keats Bar, Olongapo City. October 21, Eat and Run for the Crazy Duck Production X Paps event. Hope to see you there in the shows. And that's it for me today. Again, this is AJ for Be The Band PH. I hope you liked this episode and feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this episode. If there's anything else that you want to talk about, just let me know. And remember, the music never stops.
Ooh.